Hello, everybody. How you all doing? I hope you can hear me and you can see me properly. We are live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn as well. So yeah, I really hope you can hear me. So let me know, everyone, if you can hear us and you can see us as well. So this evening, I'm with Sue. Sue Sundstrom is amazing, and she's gonna be talking to us about, coming to the Kingdompreneurs Summit and what she's gonna be talking to us about as well. So Sue, say hello, and yeah, you can join on Instagram, and I could bring you in.
Okay, I can't see you live on Instagram yet. I'm
Okay.
looking.
That's fine. That's fine. But everyone, let me know when you do join. Hey, Kate Lankard, how are you? Let me know. Can you hear me properly? Can you see me on Instagram? Hopefully, it is working. And those of you on Facebook and everywhere else, let us know if you can see us.
Hello, anyone out there?
There are some people coming in on Insta. Um,
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, Sue, how
Hi.
are you? Hope you're good. How's your day been?
My day's been amazing. It's been amazing. It's been a very exciting day, actually, because I literally crossed the mark of 1,000 women joining my live event next week.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
Amazing.
So I've been promoting for 7 days. So I should probably talk about how to get 1,000 people at your event in 7 days. that might
That,
be
that, that, that is awesome. Wow.
that might be a good thing to talk about. And just some, yeah, because we're getting together on the 17th of June, aren't we?
Yes, we
At
are.
Summit for Entrepreneurs, faith-based entrepreneurs here
Yes,
in London. Yeah,
yes. It
London.
is going to be amazing. And I actually cannot wait for it. So, yeah, talk to us actually. How did you get 1,000 people on your challenge? That's amazing.
It's probably, yeah, it's the most I've ever had on any one challenge. And so primarily Facebook ads, also some people who know me already, plus some organic social media marketing.
Okay.
So I think what would be good for me to share on the 17th of June is how to create a buzz, how to create a buzz around your event. It's something I talk about with my book clients as well, like how to create a buzz, how to create excitement around anything that you're doing.
Yeah.
I think that's something that I love to talk about. It's something I love to do as well. I love to inspire people, get people excited about something. So probably some keys on how to do that. And how did I get 1,000 people to my event? Well, when it comes to ads, so obviously, yes, I'm running ads, but they are working well, just like comparatively low cost compared to obviously how many are actually coming, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I have found, I believe a big key is about being authentic, really being yourself. And you see so much out there that is just a bit canned, or people are trying to impress, or they're just a bit mechanical in and not really conveying their heart, not
Yeah.
really conveying what's truly inside them, not conveying their passion to help people. And I think if you can do that, if you can really convey that, both with paid traffic or with, your own unpaid traffic, organic traffic, just friends and family or people who know you,
Yeah.
acquaintances, if you can convey your passion for something, how much you want to serve, how much you want to help people, then that will get people to whatever it is you're wanting to do, whether it's an in-person event, online event, or a book launch, or or whatever it is you are trying to do, raise money for your charity, you name it,
Yeah.
So that's probably one of the biggest keys. The other one I'd say is just find a way to stand out and be different.
Awesome.
You have people are so distracted by so much
Yeah.
these days. There's so much flying at them. There's so much grabbing at our attention. We all know that we have about 3 seconds attention span these days, all of us.
Yeah.
We've got
That's true.
ADD
So,
because we're literally just being pulled in so many different directions. So in order to hook people, get people to come on board with what you're doing, you have to be dramatic in some way. You have to be different in some way. You have to stand out in some way. So I love what Tunji has done here. He's got bright colors with our names. We have this beautiful, banner around this. I love the software that you're using. So that's something right there, colorful, standing out, different, break out from the norm. Look at what other people are doing and just do the
something
opposite.
similar.
Yeah, when everyone's zigging, go zag.
That's it. Try again to see if you can get onto Instagram. Just refresh and hopefully it should show you that I'm live. Or if you go onto my profile, it should show you that I'm live, and then you should be able to join. And yeah, because Instagram, there's some people on and they're just seeing me, but I know you want to air what we've got to say together. So guys, Facebook and all of you guys, let's see you in the chat as well. So it's amazing to air what Sue is saying, because it's so important when you have a message, you need to get it out there. God has put so much on the inside of us that people need to air what is on the inside of you. The Bible says that there is treasure. There's treasure in this earthen vessel. There is treasure on the inside of you. And there's someone out there that is waiting. Okay, there's someone waiting to actually air what you have to say. Okay, but if you don't release the treasure that's on the inside of you, nobody's going to know that you carry something. No one's going to know.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
So you need to believe and know that God has actually put something on the inside of you.
I'm in Instagram.
Yeah, so guys, Sue is on Instagram now. So you can air us on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube as well. All right, so God has put something on the inside of you guys. There's treasure right inside of you.
Absolutely.
But someone is waiting for you to actually come out with it. You have a message, you have a book, you have an event, you have something that someone is waiting for. So, the Kingdompreneurs Summit basically is air to really help Christians, faith-based individuals, career professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, coaches, consultants, to really push out what God has put in the inside of them. This year, the theme is advance. Advance. And it's taken from the book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 from verse 6, where the Bible says, and God said unto Moses that you guys have been around this mountain for too long. And now it's time to break camp and advance. Sue, do you want to just speak on that? What are the things that we need to do in this time and this season to advance as kingdom entrepreneurs?
Something that I've really been thinking about a lot lately is actually keeping your heart in a really, really good place. So that's one thing. Okay. Second thing is just take a lot of action. So, but first, let me go back to your heart and where your heart is. And it's just something that became very real to me again recently, where so often so many can be taken out of the game, taken out of the game of life, taken out of the church world, taken out of entrepreneurship, whatever, because of disappointments, things not working out the way they'd hoped, the way they'd planned, or letdowns, or, you know, someone hurt them, whatever it is, we all face that. We all go through that. And if we are going to advance, we have to keep our heart in a good place. So Proverbs says, guard your heart, for out of it spring the issues of life. And literally life and advancement comes from our hearts. So we literally have to practice just letting go of disappointments, letting go of hurts, forgiving people, moving forward, walking in love. People don't talk about this much, but it's actually so important. And so that's almost number one. I would say it's number one above everything, that we're all going to have opportunities to take offense. And you're not in a place where you have forgiven anyone who's ever hurt you. You have resolved that nothing will move you, you know, like Paul the apostle, who said, none of these things shall move me, right? He was shipwrecked, he was flogged, he was imprisoned, he was beaten, and yet he had this attitude of none of these things shall move me. And I'm not perfect at this by any means, but I'm endeavoring to get better and better at this all the time. And I think sometimes we actually can advance to a next level, or when we're about ready to go to another level, we get yet another one of those tests, another one of those things that we need to just get over, manage our emotions, whatever it is, a crisis that comes our way or whatever it is, just hold on to God, keep trusting God, keep believing, keep the faith, don't give up. And as we get through stuff like that, we actually just break through to the next level. So that's number one, I believe, in advance. And then number two, as I said, you got to take action. You got to just take action and keep taking action. And it can be completely imperfect action. But whatever action we take, we either learn from it when it's imperfect, or we move forward and advance rapidly when it's, you know, a bit more perfect. None of it's going to be completely perfect, but any action is actually going to move us forward, because we either figure out that, oh, okay, I did the wrong thing and I can course correct, or we actually realize, yes, this was the right action and it was successful and it moved me forward. But God can't help us. He can't really steer us, guide us, if we don't actually just take those faith steps and just decide we're going to move forward with what we do already know.
Yeah, that's so true. And I think as Christians, sometimes, you know, like I was speaking with Matt, one of the speakers as well last week when we were live, and he said the same thing about action. And most Christians were so spiritual that we believe that prayer will do everything.
Totally.
And we don't want to take the action that is needed. And it could be just a little step, like you said. It does not have to be a big step. But the fact that is you take action on what God has said. He told them, move, go north, break camp, advance. If they had stayed in that same place, they would be going around the same mountain. But they had to take action.
Yep.
They had to do something.
Yep. And I love the story of Jonathan's armor bearer, where Jonathan literally said to his armor bearer, let's go up. If the Philistines say to us, come and fight us, then we'll take that as a sign that we need to just go for it. And then he said, and it may be that God is with us. So he was willing to just step ahead, take action, go for it based on a maybe. How many Christians are just put off, halted, just paralyzed by the fact that they are still, you know, grappling with a maybe?
Yeah.
They want to
Yeah.
be 110% sure, guaranteed that this is going to work out before they will actually try it and take action. Like, oh, I had a lightning bolt. I had an angel come and visit me. And oh, then I'm going to do it. Yes, because then I'll know that God spoke to me. But really, it wouldn't be called faith, and we wouldn't need faith if we were at 100% sure of what we were about to do. God just doesn't speak with the lightning bolts and the huge, amazing signs. Well, very seldom.
Yeah.
And so we have got to be prepared to just take action and take a risk based on a maybe. Like, maybe God is in this. Maybe God said this to me. And just go for it anyway.
Yeah. 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 And that's it. You've got to really, there needs to be a knower and knowing, even though you probably didn't hear a loud voice, but you know that God has said something and you step out on it. And as faith-based, entrepreneurs, we work on that. We take that leap of faith to know that, okay, I may not be seeing all the glamour, I may not be seeing all the 7, 8 figures or whatever, but I believe God has spoken, and I'm going to keep going until. And that's the thing. You need to be able to know that now is your time, even though, yes, you've not seen the results yet, but you keep at it. And that's action. You keep going no matter what. Because if you quit, that's it. That word that God has spoken probably won't come to pass.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think there are any true overnight success stories. They make amazing headlines and they make great advertising copy. But generally speaking, pretty much everyone who's really crushing it has taken 20 years to be an overnight success.
Wow. 20 years.
And God takes a very, very long time and years to move suddenly. But then when he moves suddenly.
Suddenly.
But he'll take years to move suddenly.
Wow.
So we have to just keep going, keep believing. I've seen it to be true in my own life, and I've seen it in other people's lives as well.
That's it.
And you see it in the Bible. You see it in the Bible. They waited. How long did they wait in the upper room?
Yeah.
They prayed over and over and over again. I think every single day for 21 days. And then suddenly the fire of God came.
Wow.
Moses spent 40 years in the desert, and then suddenly he saw a burning bush and he got recommissioned and told, go.
Wow.
Paul, the apostle, on his merry way, persecuting Christians, suddenly he gets knocked over on the horse. Christ commissions him and says, yeah, you're on the wrong route, buddy. You need to serve me. Suddenly.
Wow. A suddenly. Wow. So there's a suddenly that can change your life. So why would you say people should come to this summit?
I think that if you have any desire to either start a business, grow a business, or just connect with people with vision, people who are going for it, people who are like-minded, then you're going to love it. There is nothing more important, I think, than environment and who we hang around and who we get around. And especially for you, if you don't really have anyone in your world who's really supporting your vision or has a big vision like you, then you really need to get around some other people who do. There's something about getting in a room with others who are all dreaming and going for it with God that just will inspire you, rub off on you, plus obviously give you some amazing strategy techniques that are going to help you to move forward. So I think that you can't go wrong. And there's no better place to be than, around people who will believe in you, who will understand and get you,
Yeah.
and be able to really help move you forward.
Amazing. Can you just talk on that, like an example for you about being in the room? Because I know, yeah, we're both part of an amazing community, which is really helped you. It's really helped
100x,
me.
yeah.
And, 100X has been phenomenal. I know, yes, we probably haven't been there in person to the events, but virtually we've been in the room. How has that helped you being in the room?
Oh, I've done both. I've
Oh,
been
wow.
in
Okay.
person and virtually. Life changing. I mean, completely life changing. I've made friends who are lifelong friends, people who support me, people who encourage me, people who've got my back.
Mm,
When I'm having a down day, there's someone I can just phone up,
yeah.
touch base with, and I can do the same for them. We can pick each other up, keep each other going. It's plus, share strategy, share ideas, talk about what's working with me, what's working with them.
Yeah.
I have some great entrepreneurial friends that I could do that with, and I wouldn't have that if I hadn't joined a community of like-minded entrepreneurs. So it's been truly life-changing, truly moved forward my business and my
Mm,
life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's priceless. Quite honestly, it's priceless.
wow. Guys, you heard it. Be in the room. And that's the same for me. I wouldn't have connected with you.
No.
I wasn't in the room in 100X. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's two communities, 100X and Life on Fire, that I'm part of. And it has dramatically changed my life in terms of speaking, the business. I've spoken on so many platforms, people from 100X, you've spoken on my platform,
Yeah.
you're speaking now in person as well. And it's just been amazing about being in a community, being in a room. And that's what we're trying to build, with the Kingdompreneur Network, where we want to bring a community of Christ-like individuals who are in the UK, and obviously, by God's grace, it will spread abroad, and we can all support each other, network together, and just help each other become who God has called and ordained us to be. So, guys, you need to be in the room. You can actually get your tickets. Tickets are still available. The link is on my bio. On Instagram and also on Facebook as well. You can get the link and go and get your tickets. You can get a VIP ticket, you can get individual general ticket, and also a group ticket of 5. If you and your friends would like to attend, 5 of you can come and you can get a discount by doing so. So, we've got just maybe 2 minutes left. What would you want to say to someone out there who probably feels like giving up on what they believe God has called them to do, and someone that feels like, I need to start what God has called me to do in this entrepreneurial journey? So someone that's probably want to give up on their business or their career, and someone that wants to step out of the boat.
Well, to the person who wants to give up, I totally understand. I've been there. I tried on and off for 13 years
Wow.
to have a business that actually succeeded. Probably tried about five different things, from blogging to life coaching to online summits to financial education, I guess, and running a magazine. So many things that I tried, and nothing seemed to stick. Nothing seemed to work. So thank God I didn't give up, though. If I had given up, then I would never be running the business that I'm running today.
Yeah.
Imagine if I'd given up. My whole life would be different. I'd still be working full time. I'd still have that kind of ache inside of, I'm meant for more. This is okay, but this is not fulfilling me. This is not what I'm called to. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to the grave with any regrets. I don't want to go to the grave thinking that there's something I could have done. There's something more I
Yeah.
could have done. And
Yeah.
yet I didn't because I was scared or because I allowed past disappointments to stop me and make me give up. And you could be just on the edge of your breakthrough. Often at that moment when we most want to give up, we're just on the edge of our breakthrough. So that's what I would say to the person who wants to give up. Just keep going, keep going. Honestly, you will get there if you don't give up. That's if you have only one thing going for you and it's that, then that is enough. And then the second person who wants to start out, find people who are doing what you want, find
Right.
people who are where you want to go and learn from them. Just learn whatever you can from them and pay to learn from them, get around them, read their books, listen to them, watch what they're putting out, and just invest in mentorship. Do whatever you can to get as much learning as you can from other people who are doing what you want to do and who have the result that you want.
Wow, that's it. That's it, guys. I can't even add to that. That is amazing. And it's great to hear your story of trying to do it for 13 years and now it's clicked. So guys, don't give up. Don't give up. Those of you that have been doing this for a while, same at the times when I'm like, God, I've been doing this nearly 10 years now. And you're like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? But you just keep going. And those of you that want to start, step out, find a community, find people that can help you. And that's why the summit is here. Come to the Kingdompreneurs Summit, June the 17th, 3 weeks away. A full day, 9 to 5 in London, central London, the Holiday Inn in Kensington High Street. Get the link in my bio on Facebook. Get your tickets. Join us. Be part of the community on the day. And let us build together. So, guys, like I always say, keep smiling, keep shining, because you've been designed and destined for more than where you are right now, because you have what it takes to make it. Thank you very much, Sue, for being with us. And we can't wait to see you live on the 17th. Bye, everyone. And God
Bye.
bless you. Bye for now.